Deep within the shadows of a forgotten room sat Thanos. The powerful being, known for his magical glove filled with all 6 magical gems, had chosen this place to meditate for all eternity. His purpose, or lack thereof, was a mystery to all who knew of him. As Thanos sat in deep meditation, his mind wandered to the possibilities of his power. With a mere thought, he could shape the world in any way he desired. And so, he began to experiment with his abilities, using his magical glove to create chaos and beauty in equal measure. One day, Thanos caused an endless shockwave-inducing deep-sea battle between sharks and crocodiles, controlling the ecosystems of the entire oceans in a twisted manner. The waters churned with violence as the creatures fought for dominance. Another day, he made every day have half and half weather, with one side sunny and the other side experiencing different weather patterns. In the heart of an abandoned building, deeply in the shadows of a forgotten room, sat Thanos. The powerful being, known for his magical glove filled with all 6 magical gems, had chosen this place to meditate for all eternity. His purpose, or lack thereof, was a mystery to all who knew of him. As Thanos sat in deep meditation, his mind wandered to the possibilities of his power. With a mere thought, he could shape the world in any way he desired. And so, he began to experiment with his abilities, using his magical glove to create chaos and beauty in equal measure. One day, Thanos caused an endless shockwave-inducing deep-sea battle between sharks and crocodiles, controlling the ecosystems of the entire oceans in a twisted manner. The waters churned with violence as the creatures fought for dominance. Another day, he made every day have half and half weather, with one side sunny and the other side experiencing different weather patterns. The skies were a patchwork of light and dark, a reflection of Thanos' whims. But it was not all destruction and chaos that Thanos wrought. He also introduced never-ending battles between terrestrial creatures, such as elephants and rhinos, lions and tigers, and even seagulls and albatrosses. These battles, while destructive, served a purpose in maintaining the delicate balance of ecosystems. In a more benevolent gesture, Thanos used his powers to help humanity. He made people finish their tasks in a matrix-style fashion, their minds working at the speed of light to increase their free time. He also ensured that people took care of their pets with the same efficiency, their health and well-being maintained in the blink of an eye. And so, Thanos sat in his abandoned building, meditating for all eternity, his magical glove still at work even as he remained motionless. His actions, though unpredictable, were always in service of a greater purpose, whether it be chaos or order. And the world left in awe and fear, wondering what the neutral Thanos would do next. Abandoned building, deeply in the shadows of forgotten walls, sat Thanos. The mighty titan, with his magical glove filled with all 6 powerful gems, had chosen this desolate place to meditate for all eternity. His purpose, if he ever had one, was lost in winds of time. As Thanos sat in silence, his mind wandered to the vast possibilities that lay before him. With a mere thought, he could shape the world in ways unimaginable. And so, he began to use his magical glove for various purposes, each more twisted and chaotic than the last. He caused an endless shockwave-inducing deep-sea battle between sharks and crocodiles, controlling the ecosystems of the entire oceans in a more destructive manner. The waters churned with violence as the creatures fought for dominance, their battles reshaping the very fabric of the sea. Thanos then turned his attention to the skies, making every day a half and half weather day, with one side sunny and the other side experiencing different weather patterns. The world was thrown into chaos as people struggled to adapt to the ever-changing climate, never knowing what the next day would bring. But it was not just the natural world that felt Thanos' influence. He introduced never-ending battles between terrestrial creatures, from elephants and rhinos to lions and tigers, each clash more powerful and destructive than the last. The African savannah trembled with the force of their battles, yet there was a twisted elegance to the chaos. And as the people of the world struggled to make sense of the changes around them, Thanos used his magical glove to help them in unexpected ways. He made their minds work faster, allowing them to finish their tasks at the speed of light and granting them more free time than they had ever known. Even the care of their pets was taken to new heights, with owners tending to their animals at the speed of light, ensuring their health and happiness in an instant. But Thanos was not done yet. He introduced a never-ending sea race between seagulls and albatrosses, the shockwaves of their battles echoing across the oceans. And in a final act of benevolence, he generated an endless supply of free electricity for the people, a gift born of his neutral nature. And so, Thanos sat in his abandoned building, meditating for all eternity, his magical glove still at work even as he remained motionless. The world around him shifted and changed, shaped by his whims and desires, a testament to the power of a being who existed beyond the boundaries of time and space. In the heart of an abandoned building, deeply in the shadows of the crumbling walls, sat Thanos. The infamous villain from Marvel Comics, with his magical glove filled with all 6 powerful gems, now existed in real life. But unlike his destructive tendencies in the comics, this version of Thanos was mostly neutral in his methods, his actions going either way, for good or for chaos. Thanos had taken up residence in the abandoned building, choosing the solitude and silence of the empty rooms to meditate for all eternity. With no purpose or goal in mind, he simply sat, his eyes closed as he delved deep into his own thoughts. But even as he meditated, Thanos couldn't resist the temptation of using his magical glove for various purposes. He caused an endless shockwave-inducing deep-sea battle between sharks and crocodiles, controlling the ecosystems of the entire oceans in a twisted manner. The waters churned with violence as the predators clashed in a never-ending struggle for dominance. He made every day have half and half weather, with one side sunny and the other side experiencing different weather patterns. The skies above were in a constant state of flux, a reflection of Thanos' unpredictable nature. Thanos even generated an endless earth-shaking terrestrial battle between elephants and rhinos, maintaining the African savannah in a destructive yet stylish manner. The ground trembled beneath their massive feet as the two titans clashed in a never-ending war. Introducing a never-ending, ecologically important yet powerful and chaotic battle between lions and tigers, Thanos ensured the balance of ecosystems in a twisted manner. The roars of the beasts echoed through the savannah, a never-ending symphony of power and destruction. But it wasn't all chaos and destruction. Thanos also used his magical glove to help the people, making them finish their tasks in a matrix-style fashionable manner. Their minds worked faster, allowing them to complete their work at the speed of light and increasing their free time for longer periods. He even made people take care of their pets at the speed of light, ensuring their health and well-being in a flash. Aquarium fishes, parrots, bulbul birds, and all manner of pets enjoy the attention of their owners at lightning speed, their health fixed in an instant thanks to Thanos' neutral nature. And as he continued to meditate for all eternity, Thanos introduced a never-ending shockwave-inducing sea race between seagulls and albatrosses, maintaining the ecosystems in a twisted yet stylish Hollywood movie-style manner. The skies above the ocean were filled with the sound of beating wings and the cries of the birds as they raced endlessly. But perhaps the most impressive feat of all was Thanos' ability to generate an endless amount of free electricity for the people. With a wave of his hand, he harnessed the power of the universe, providing energy for all who needed it. And so, in the abandoned building, Thanos sat, his eyes closed in meditation, his magical glove still at work even as he remained motionless. A being of immense power and potential, using his abilities for both chaos and good, all while seeking the peace of eternal meditation.